Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyron'e Southern's Cooking back at today with another video. Alright, today what we're going to be doing, we're going to be cooking us some stewed goat. Yep, some goat. That's what we're going to have today. Some goat and some good old rice. I ain't thought about what else I'm going to cook with it. But what we got going on here, we got us some goat right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and rinse our goat back off again. Rinse it off again. We're going to get our other pan over here. A big pan. I'm going to rinse it off. We're going to set it off in the pan over here. Alright. Now with this what I got going on right here. We got an onion. But this is what we're going to do. We ain't going to cut our onion up now. But we're going to put this onion in just about when the goat is finished cooking. So what we do have here is some ginger, 2 cloves of garlic. Right here, what we have here. But also you can put in your goat bell pepper, green onions, thyme. You know, stuff like that, if that's what you want to put in it. But I'm just letting you know, you can also put that in it. I see people put tomatoes in their goat as well. But I'm only putting the garlic, onion, and thyme. But I got more season that I'm also putting in here too. I'll show you that in a minute. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and cut our garlic up. We're going to go ahead and put it in our pot. Then we're going to go ahead and cut our ginger up as well. Hope everybody's doing fine today. Yep. Everybody's doing well. So go ahead and chop this up right here. Put that in as well. What we're going to do, this is what we're going to do with the onion situation. We're going to chop up a half an onion. And the other half, we'll chop that up later. And we'll come back and we'll put that in later. But we're going to go ahead and put a half an onion in now. With the rest of this stuff. And we're going to come back when it get halfway done. And put the other half of onion in as well. I don't have to chop this up that fine or nothing like this right here. You can, it depends on if you want to chop it. You don't have to be that fine. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. So what we have in the pot now, we have our onion, garlic, and ginger. Here in this pot here is now. So what we're going to do now, we're going to come along and we're going to season it. So what we're going to do, we're also going to put the potatoes. You're going to peel these potatoes. So by the time we get ready to put this other onion in, we're going to put the potatoes in. So we also having potatoes in our goat as well. So we're going to jump to the other side and we're going to start seasoning this. Show you the season that I'm going to put in it. All right, this is the season that we have here. We got some red peppers. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put some of that in here, but not much. We're gonna put a little. We're also gonna put some cayenne pepper in, not much, just to give it a little heat. That's enough. When I say I'm just sprinkling it in there now. Black pepper. We're gonna come along. We're gonna put about a teaspoon of black pepper in there. Then we got some roasted garlic that we're gonna put in here. Then we got some garlic powder as well. We ain't gonna put that much garlic powder in there, but we're gonna put some in here. Then we got some all-purpose season that we're gonna also put in here. Then we got some chili powder. No, I ain't gonna put no chili powder in there. No. Then we're gonna put a little soy sauce. Sprinkle a little soy sauce on it. And in our other season, that my main season that I really love is the ranch season. We're gonna put a whole pike of that in there. We'll put a whole pike. This is some good. I'm gonna tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this season here you use with your meat. I'm telling you. I've said time and time again. You'll see a big difference in the flavor of your meat. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and blend all this in together. Go ahead and blend all this in together, just like that there. And we're gonna set this off to the side. Wash our hands, and we're gonna set this off to the side. All right. Get the season out the way. Stay tuned. All right, so what we're doing here now, we got us some vegetable oil. And we're going to go ahead and put some oil in this pot. We're going to kind of cover it a little bit. Yeah, that's how we're going to cover it, about like that there. I said that's probably about a half a cup of oil. We're going to go ahead and turn our fire on medium. And we're going to let this one get hot. And then we're going to show you what we're going to do from there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're doing now. We got our goat. We got our grease, got it hot. We're going to go ahead and pour all the good herbs together into the pot. We're going to let that fry there for about 3 minutes at the most. Then we're going to come back and we're going to stir it up. All right, let's check on our meat. See what we got. All right, we're going to put the lid back on. We're letting it actually like getting the brains to itself, but it ain't gonna, we gonna need to put no water in here at the time because it's gonna make some more water on its own. But in a little bit, it cooks for about another 10 or 15 minutes. We're gonna have to come back and add some water to it, and then we're gonna start letting it cook from there. I said I'm gonna cook some rice. I don't think I'm gonna cook rice. I think I'm gonna just have it with the potatoes cut up in it. That'll be too much starch. All right. See what we got going on. All that good season down there. Let it cook for about another I'd say about another 6 or 7 more minutes. Put the lid on. We'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's check this out and see what we got going on. All right, you see how much water this goat made? much water this stuff don't make. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and bring our water table up to. And this is the pan that the season was in, so I didn't rinse it out. So I just put more water in it and rinse the season all off the side of the pan that the meat was in. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pour that in there. I need to bring it up some more. Bring it up some more. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna let that cook. And we also, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make us a slurry. We're gonna mix up some flour and water, make us a slurry, so as it cooks, it'll also bring a good gravy at the same time. So stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know we changed our mind. You know we're entitled to change our mind sometimes. I said I wasn't going you making it rice. I changed my mind about making it rice, but I changed my mind again. I am gonna make the rice. So this is what we got going on now. We just took the lid off. So we're going to add some more water as well. So what we're going to do now, we're going to also add some more water. And we also going to add our slurry, make our slurry. We also going to make our slurry for our gravy as well, since we're doing this. So what we're going to do, we got about 2 tablespoons of flour. That's already, I put already in the cup. Added a little water to it. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I added a little water to it. 2 tablespoons of flour and a little water. That's all I did. Just that simple. And what we're gonna do, get our other spoon, and we're gonna go ahead and pour that in there. And we're going to give us a little stir at the same time. Well, we got some at the bottom, so we're going to get that too. Stuck to the side. Oh, man. So we got that too. Alright, so we're going to let this keep cooking. Put the lid back on, keep cooking. Like I said, we're entitled to change our mind. We do it all the time. So I did. So I went ahead and put some rice on as well. And by the time I come back in another 30 minutes, I put my other potatoes. I put my potatoes and my other half of onion in. Go ahead and crack the lid. I don't have the lid all the way completely over. Got it cracked. So we're going to go ahead and let this cook. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do now. What we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and add our potatoes and our other half of onions that we just going to put in here. So this is going to be a lot right here. So go ahead and add these other potatoes and onions. And we're going to add us some more water as well. We got to do that. Excuse me. By the time this is cooked down, the goat should be good and tender. So we'll be back Probably another 35 minutes. Don't take long for potatoes to cook. Don't take that long. All right, now it's coming along real good. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put us a little brownie in our gravy for it to get a little darker than what it is. Pour that little bit of that in there. Just stir. Just like that there. That's how our gravy get darker. So we're gonna let this uncook for about another 10 minutes. And we will be ready to eat. Be ready to eat, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we got going on today. Our pot is done. This is what we got. Our goat and potatoes. What we got going on here. Coming out the bone now. Okay, I see bone. I see a naked bone in there. See that naked bone right there? Take the meat out of there. I just want the bone itself. Let you know the meat fell out the bone. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and fix us up a plate here. This is completely done. And we're gonna go from there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our plate here. This is what we got going on today. Our goat, potatoes, and rice. Our goat, potatoes, and rice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, put a thumbs up, ring the bell so you can be notified. Everybody have a wonderful and blessed day. Peace.